talk about locking in on the discipline. And this is the main thing that everything I've done has always been built on this one pillar. Showing up every day, doing the job, even when you don't feel like doing the job, even when doing the jobs make you tired, even when doing the job has not turned over the return on investment that you want yet. That's what makes it valuable. Because everybody knows about it, yet people just don't do it. You simply have to be willing to do something that you know you need to do, that other people just aren't doing. That is a competitive advantage in and of itself. Another thing about discipline is that discipline is the way that you make the most of the time that you have on this earth, known as your life. Discipline is a differentiator. And what it is a weapon. Over here at my company called Work On Your Game, we call it weaponized discipline. Weaponized discipline is when you take discipline and instead of using it as this bad thing that you just have to hold your nose and take it because it's so hard on you and you don't really like it. Instead of looking at it like that, look at it as a weapon. Same way that if you had a gun is a weapon. So when you can use discipline and you use it the right way, you start weaponizing that discipline to where you have a tool that other people don't have. This is what separates you from everybody else out there. This is what separates you from yourself. And it brings you closer to being that idealized version of yourself, which is the person that you really need to be competing against. When you turn discipline into a weapon instead of treating it like some thing you got to beat yourself up with, that's when things start to change for you. Some of you just have a very poor perspective of the concept of discipline, which is why you have a terrible relationship with discipline, which is why you don't have any discipline. And when you do things to push discipline away, what you're also pushing away is the idealized version of yourself, because the idealized version of yourself demands discipline. But one of the things you must have is the mindset of using discipline as a weapon rather than using it as a punishment. This is actually something that's going to help you get to where you want to go in life if you look at it the right way.